Hey guys, it's DJ here. Just doing a quick little vid. We're actually getting loaded up and everything for a movie night. Got my trusses there. It's gonna make 15 foot of trussing. Had the lighting stands here. Weights for the screen. We have our stretchy screen there, 15 foot stretchy screen. And if you can zoom in a little bit for you guys, that's actually a DJ screen. That was a company a while back that had that was neck and neck with the stretchy screen, but now pretty much it's only stretchy screen that's existing now, and they pretty much prevailed over that little rivalry. Getting everything ready. That's my little case there, my new Odyssey case. I'm about to show you evolution of 20 years of DJing. We'll do some video later on of the setup for the movie night. We're bringing our projector out, and also we're also bringing out again our 15 foot screen for that. We'll be showing a Disney movie, and for the kiddos, see our rock and roller cart. That's made life so much easier after purchasing that. I wish I had that a long time ago. But you can see all the bags and stuff we have. This is actually the bag for the DJ glow skirt, and also the bags for the Martin Manias here. And then the main CD case rig that we have there, and also the main DJ console case, I should say, and then CD case there. So that holds about 2,000 CDs there, and this actually holds the mixer, and then our Pioneer CDJ 400s. And that houses our new controller, the 400 by Pioneer. So again, guys, getting everything ready. This is actually our old case, 20-year-old case that you saw me using at the military ball. I'm about to get all this out before the daylight goes away. And of course our big subs there that we use there, our last big gig we had for the military ball. Again, we were DJing for 750 people for that, using only the JBL Eon subs, Generation 2 subs. So it did a very good job, and probably use a little bit more bass with that particular gig. But again, that it did its job for how I had it tuned, and everybody had a good time. So it did its job, and of course my 20-year-old mixer and CD players did its job too. It was fun to have that out after 20 years. That's always been my backup rig since getting the CDJ 400s. So but it was fun getting this one back out and playing around with that one, and it did a really good job. Reason why I went to the improved mixer is I always have a little bit of issue when I'm playing at higher levels like that. I always have to watch out by turning that back down before I use the mic. With the DJing 400 mixer, you don't have that problem. You actually can do higher master levels and then control your master volume better, and you also have EQ on your mixer board. But we'll discuss that here in just a second once we get everything out for you, so you can see the evolution of my DJ career, minus using tapes and records, of course. But you can kind of see what my evolution since 1998 of all the gear that I have. I still have all that gear. Again, I'm still using my JBL Eon version Generation 1 speakers, 15-inch speakers. We're all looking into getting some the new JBL speakers, the PRX series. But those are workhorses, man. The original Eons. I've used those for 15, almost 20 years. So those are really nice speakers. So, all right, guys. See you in the next clip. We'll drag this some of this gear out so you can see it's side by side of all the mixers. See you in the next clip. Right, here we go, gang. Just showing you the 3 mixer consoles we got here. That's the old CDJ 700s from 1995, and or 96 or 7, whenever it came out. That's when I purchased it. I actually went professional in 1998. Was actually DJing skating rinks and things like that in 1995. So went professional in 1998, doing cruise-ins and things like that, mobile weddings. Then of course it's CDJ 400s, and our newest toy, which is the Pioneer DJing 400 controller box. And just real quickly, guys, because as you can see the street lights are starting to come on, just want to give you a quick overview of all the gear dating back. Again, these guys, these CD players actually flip up. You might have seen that in my video. Can't remember if I cut that out or not. But you hit this open button, and you actually have to hit it over this side. So, because this actual tray will actually flip up, and it has green LED lights that actually shine from this position here onto your CD. So you can actually DJ in complete dark and still see your CD, because it actually has built-in green LED lights in here, which is really cool feature for this old CD players. Again, they're Pioneer CDJ 700S. You can look that up. This is the in and out log loop feature. You can re-loop it and actually go back to that loop point. It saves it in there. Your cue and your play functions, your track search and searching, your jog wheel. This is before actually mixing. So you actually just do your finger here, and it'll actually fast forwards real quickly versus using these to the point where you want, and then hit the key button. Of course, your crossfader, your master, and CDJ, or the channel 1 and 2 feature there, your monitor level, your mic and EQ. Again, the DJing 400 we'll see here in a second actually has 2 mics. This is your input levels for, you can actually still use another input, like for your record player or your vinyl turntable, or go to your tape player, which I was doing when I was back in '95. I actually was using a tape player to come into this to play some of my old cassettes, as well as using my CD player, mixing and stuff like that. I had a Pioneer dual deck tape cassette player that I actually can does a quick search to the next track. Then I pause it, get that ready on tape until I built my collection on CDs. Then I went fully on my CDs and everything on that for the CDJ 700s. Move on to the next upgrade. After DJing on that rig for quite a while, we went to this guy. This is the CDJ 400, the DJM 400, and of course another CDJ 400. It's all color matched, which is what I like. It's the pewter color with the charcoal. The mixer is color coded to the CD players, which I especially ordered to make sure I had that. The CDJ 400 and the DJM 400 works beautifully together. This is your EQ level. Over here, your EQ level is over here on your master levels, and it's slightly smaller, as you can see, but this one actually has your in and out. You can see the mosquitoes are starting to come out, guys. And then this right here is actually your master level EQ and everything like that for your master level. But this is your line, shows your line for both sides, and then your master is in the middle. Do all your half step tempo beat changes, your beat effects, your master level, your trend functions. That one also had trend functions over here. See your very top. Then you have your mic 1, mic 2, and your EQ. You see I always use mic 2 as my wireless mic. That's the reason that one's up more. And this is my plug-in mic, which goes on the back of the case back here. And then, of course, added these lately since I did those. I think it looks real cool, actually burning my CD players. And where that name comes from is actually my first initial and middle initial. So it works both the ways. My name is Chad, so that's my first initial, and then middle initial. So that's where to get DJ CD come from. And then, of course, the controller. You guys seen the demonstrations on this. Same thing, your channel mixer there, your tram functions, your channel level for your highs, mids, and lows. Got the lows turned up because we're using it for the subs. At the military ball we DJ'd at, because this was actually feeding into this at the military ball we DJ'd. I was going into line 1 here and using and switching back and forth between these two decks and these two decks. I can do the same thing with here. So essentially I'm DJing with 4 decks at the event, the way I usually have it set up. So essentially I can DJ solely off of this, but I always kind of use it as a backup, immediate backup within the gig. So if this goes down for any reason, I have this. If the computer goes down and that goes down, I have this. So I always have a backup, immediate backup, ready to rock by just switching a couple of chords here and there, and then goes. Of course, this is a glide case, guys. This slides back and forth like that. Odyssey, they did a little play there. The USA, it's all made in USA. Then, of course, the cords feed up underneath the bottom into there to your computer for all your hard drives. You can store your hard drives in here in this back part of this case. This cord plugs into your computer, automatically syncs into your virtual DJ and also record box. It actually came with record box, as you can see with that, and Pioneer DJ. Your phone's here, and all you have to do is run your audio video cords out from the back of this unit into this mixer, and then of course I'll go at XLR, which I had built into the case, XLR and mic out to my subwoofer, into my mixer, into my JBLs speakers. Of course, this is wired into, and this is the Odyssey case as well. And I think this is just a homemade built box here coffin. There was years ago, it was already built for me, but those 2 cases are definitely Odyssey, and as well as that older, smaller CD case, that's Odyssey as well. I know that my big this case here is actually Odyssey. This case there is Odyssey. Of course, that houses my 2,000 CDs. Also run 2 terabyte stereo hard drives, so that's pretty much all my music I bring with me, ready to go. That's pretty much my setup, guys. You can see my speaker stands over there, and then my trussing that we'll be using for the movie night coming up this Friday. So we'll see you then, guys. Hope you enjoyed the vid, this little vid. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.